Being the richest man in the world, it's a little crazy to think that one day you would pack up all your stuff, sell off all your properties, and focus all your time, energy, and resources on your work. But hey, Elon Musk has a reputation for leaving everyone shocked, which is exactly what he did when he started selling his million-dollar mansions one by one. However, if there was one house that the business mogul couldn't seem to part with, it was his Mediterranean-style mansion in San Francisco worth $32 million. But now it seems like the billionaire has finally decided to let go of this gorgeous home to move on to other things. So, why did Musk sell his San Francisco villa, and where is he living now that he practically owns no home? Let's find out. Elon Musk's San Francisco property was sold a little differently than all of his other homes, like this 7-bedroom mansion in Bel Air that has a pool, cellar, a tennis court, and much more. Along with this mansion, Musk also sold off all his luxurious ranch-style homes, including the one he used as a private school for his children. He then went on to sell his 4 Bel Air homes for a combined value of $62 million. All of these houses were publicly listed for sale, but not the San Francisco property. Musk decided to put this one up for private sale through Zillow, where he himself overlooked the entire process. The property was originally listed for around $37 million, but the final deal closed at $32 million, which is well worth all you get with this 16,000 square feet mansion. That's a whopping $100 million for 5 houses. Musk's San Francisco home had been in his ownership for about 4 years ever since he had purchased it in 2017 for $23.3 million. But bear in mind that this is no ordinary house. This San Francisco mansion was actually built all the way back in 1916 by an heiress, which is why it comes with features such as a grand ballroom, a banquet dining room, and a huge professional kitchen. All while the house has been renovated quite a few times, the true essence of the house hasn't been lost because of its arched windows, crown molding, high ceilings, and chandeliers. Located right in the center of the Bay Area and Silicon Valley, this house also features 10 bedrooms, 9.5 bathrooms, a grand library, and of course, a pool and cabana with stunning views of the Bay Area. And if that wasn't enough, the house directly opens up to a private hiking trail, giving its owners plenty of activities to occupy themselves with. Combining modern minimalism with historic French-inspired architecture, this house is where Musk spent most of his time with his family and hosting parties for people at the top of the A-list. However, with the space race heating up, it seems like Elon Musk isn't interested in the old ways of his life anymore. In fact, some people believe that Musk will actually be the first person to colonize Mars, and he's actually planning on jetting off to the planet to live there permanently. This might also be the reason why he is slowly selling off all of his properties. The fact that Musk has sold off all of his expensive homes is also leading people to believe whether Musk actually is human at all. That would explain why he's trying so hard to win the race to space. It's because he wants to go back home, and SpaceX is only a front for him to store his own vehicles. Musk has said time and again that he wants to live and die on Mars, which is a little suspicious if you think about it. But hey, imagine the kind of Musk's Mars home tour we'll get when he finally makes it happen. Now, while that might not happen anytime soon, what might actually be true is that Elon Musk is currently spending his days in a home that's no bigger than a trailer. As of now, Musk has sold his entire real estate portfolio. He is now living in a tiny house worth $50,000, which might just be the most modest house that someone with a net worth of $219.6 billion has ever owned. This 375 square foot house is fit for Musk as he spends most of his time at work. And even when he's home, all he needs is a space to think and continue working on his ideas for SpaceX and Tesla. This tiny home is built by a company called Casita, a company that's trying to make a mark in building portable, minimal homes. And while it hasn't been confirmed that Musk is one of their customers, there are tons of rumors flying around that Musk is living in this small home featuring 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, a living room, a tiny kitchen, and, well, that's about it. From a 16,000 square feet mansion to a portable home that can be packed up and taken anywhere within seconds, you have to say that Elon Musk is built differently. After all, what would you expect from a man that launched a freaking car into space?